What is social democracy? Well, that has two answers, sort of. Social democracy was originally a revisionist version of socialism with the goal of establishing socialism through peaceful means. However, in modern times, the ideology has become more moderate, instead calling for state regulation, a mixed economy, and large social welfare programs. Today, social democracy is, or at least was, the dominant ideology in the West, with many parties that are center-left, at least in Europe, practicing the ideology. There is even a rise in social democratic policies and politicians here in the States. This leads us to ask the question, what is the goal of this ideology? And I believe to find that out, we must first search through its history. Social democracy came from the efforts of August Bebel, who alongside Wilhelm Leibniz co-founded the Social Democratic Workers' Party in the year 1869, and 6 years later would merge with the General German Workers' Union to form the Social Democratic Party of Germany. Bebel would be the one who made social democracy with the idea that socialism should be enacted through lawful means instead of violent ones. The Social Democratic Party and its ideology would continue to rise in political strength until 1812, when it became the largest political party, at least in terms of voting strength, in Germany. This growth was due to the German political philosopher Edward Bernstein, who challenged the Marxist idea that capitalism was doomed by pointing out that capitalism was overcoming many of its weaknesses. Instead, argued that socialism should depend upon the elimination of the misery among the working class instead of its continuation of that misery. Another event that would shape the ideology would be the Russian Revolution, which would cause a schism in many socialist parties, leading to many radical members leaving to form communist parties. In the years after World War II, social democracy, or social democratic parties to be more exact, would come to power and establish the foundations for many modern social welfare programs. This would also be a time of change for the ideology itself. It would shift from socialism to capitalism, with the view that capitalism is fine as long as its typical crises and mass unemployment was averted. It would also become more moderate, proclaiming that democracy was essential for socialism, and completely abandoned violence and revolution as tools of social change. They would also abandon the idea of state ownership in favor of state regulation of capitalism, leading to the form of social democracy we see today. Now, with the shortened history pretty much over, the answer to the question I posed earlier is that the goal of social democracy is state regulation of capitalism. It is not a socialist ideology, but just a way to control capitalism, to regulate it, to prevent the suffering that Karl Marx predicts. So, whenever they are in power, they try to enact policies that try to deal with capitalism's problems. For example, many social welfare policies, like Medicaid for all and free college, would be examples. And with that, we are finished with today's video. I hope I managed to teach you something about social democracy and how it, works. What exactly is its goal? I hope I taught you that today. And if you liked the video, please like and share it. And also, check out more of this channel's content. I do alternate history here as well. So, if you like to see that, then please check out my videos on that, as well as my other political videos. And with that, please like, share, and subscribe, and I hope you have a nice day.